Your Honor, because they are aware of that.
I don't get it. What if I did this? What if I just ordered you to give them a copy of their DTE bill that shows when you put it into your name? Court does call the case Peninsula Place versus Taylor Singleton.
Robert County.
Oh,
Hi,
what's your name?
Taylor Singleton.
All right. You in school?
Yes.
What are you going to be?
I'm studying public health, getting my master's, so healthcare administration more than likely.
You were the one at U of M?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. You were the one that just kept talking to me.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I remember. All right. Okay, fantastic. Go ahead.
Your Honor, we don't have anything worked out on this matter with either myself or my colleague.
Okay, is there a reason for that, ma'am?
Yes. I spoke with Holly yesterday, just going into the leasing office to try to work something out, but we just weren't on the same page with the charges.
Okay, when you say you weren't on the same page with the charges, what do you mean?
So as I expressed last time that the charges on my account were incorrectly billed, specifically some of the VCR charges.
Some of the
VCR that is for utilities, with the that is with the property will charge you if you don't have utilities set up into your account. So that is what I was charged, and I did have utilities within my name.
okay. And anything else that you think was improperly charged?
No, specifically the utilities, that's what I was charged for. They gave me a ledger um for my account, and I highlighted the charges on the account for the VCR. Um and yeah, that kind of just adds up. But this came from Peninsula Place, and the property manager
Okay.
also has a company.
How much are those charges?
The charges on here amounts to roughly $386 when I added them together. And then I had two late fees on that were questionable, but
So $380.
$6.
Too late. What's the total?
$60. Can I pull on my phone because I actually
Sure.
had it
Go
on?
ahead. $60.
So it was actually, my apologies, $366.83.
356.83.
366.83.
Got it. And late charges totaling how much?
$60.
Okay, so give me that total. That's $426 basically that you're disputing.
Correct. And then that has just been accumulating over time. At the end of my ledger, so with that price in mind, at the end of my ledger, it says $479.30. So I'm not sure where that remaining came from. But that has just been accumulating because this was from January. So we're now in February or March.
Sorry.
So yeah. So
What was accumulating?
the balance due to late fees, basically. So when speaking with the property manager,
Well, hold on.
okay.
Um, if I take the 426 or whatever figure you want, let's say I just took $500, I just took $500 off. There's going to be approximately 6,500 plus 6,600 that's owing. Is that right? What do you have our balance on?
No, the total balance right now through the month of March is
You know what? They have an extra one in there. Go ahead. What is it?
it would be the total balance right now inclusive of court costs is $513.56.
$513. All right. Thank you. So when you say somebody explained to me these charges then.
I can explain.
Go ahead.
Okay, so starting from the top, I have my leasing agreement. So the lease, my rent each month, that includes my rent and parking, is $674. The actually, where's my sorry. So yeah, here it is. So I had a leasing of for $674 billed each month. So with that, that doesn't include the sewage and the water, which is no more than like maybe $30 additionally. So when doing my payments or paying on my account, I charged $700 each month, which I do have bank statements for as well. But looking at the ledger, it didn't really align with what I had paid. So those charges are kind of a little bit all over the place. But also when speaking with Holly, trying to figure out exactly where the additional charges came from, because she said, well, if I take away the utilities, you still owe X amount of dollars. So again, going back to the leasing agreement, it says if your balance is over $100, then you will be charged a late fee. So I didn't get charged a late fee on my account until December, which I was late on my rent. I paid it. That's the $60 late fee because you get a $30 late fee every 5 days. So I got one on December 5th and I got one on December 10th because I paid it December 20th. So I don't know why they didn't give me another one, but the fact of the matter is that I didn't start getting a late fee until December. And then looking at November, I got charged for the VCR. So that means in December, I was already going to face a late charge because I was incorrectly billed the previous month. Moving forward, then with the
You say you were previously billed.
for the VCR charge, that's what I mean. So for the utilities. So
Somebody explain to me this.
right. So also with the utility,
Yes.
yep, please.
First of all, I'd like to note that my client purchased the property on January. So a
Right.
lot of what happened here happened before current management.
I'm aware of that.
The VCR charge that is added to the account. You can correct me if I'm wrong, which I probably will be. The VCR charge is added to the account in the event that utilities are not properly placed into the resident's name. Is that correct?
Okay.
So that is where the charge arises. Typically, it's like the property is billed and then it's a bill back. Correct.
So when you went in and spoke with Holly, did you show that you had the utilities in your name on a particular day?
Yes. So also here it is. I also have a document for the DTE utility. So for the previous property manager, her name was Jane. I informed her before Holly got into this position that I had already had utilities.
I asked questions for a specific reason.
Okay.
All right. So I just need you to answer the question.
Okay.
Go in and did you show Holly something that said I had these in my name as of a certain date?
No.
Okay, so if that's not presented, and you know that they just came into this position, right?
Yes.
So if you don't present something that says the utilities were in my name as of whatever date, and so I shouldn't have this charge, how's she supposed to do anything for it?
So to answer your question, I did call to relay this matter, and Holly was
Call who?
the Peninsula Place, the leasing department, the property manager. So I called one of the agents at the leasing office. So she was aware because I told someone at the leasing office. And
Okay, lady.
okay,
You're saying that you were improperly charged these things.
right,
You were improperly charged these things because the utilities were in my name at a particular time.
right.
So you go in and you talk with Holly, you go in and talk with Peninsula Place, understanding that they weren't there at some point. right? They have these charges on your account, right?
Right.
How are they supposed to do anything for you if you don't show them something that says, yes, what I'm telling you is true because here's when it went into my name.
So I reached out to the last property manager, American Campus Communities. I'm responding to your question by
No,
saying
you're not.
no, because she was by the previous property manager.
She what?
She was informed by the previous property manager.
But there's maybe a reason they're not there. So why wouldn't you just get the documents and just show them to? I mean, I don't get why this has to be so hard.
Well, guess I'm just confused on what you're asking because I did inform her and show proof that it was in my name.
Look. That these are utilities through DTE and who else?
Just DTE, and there's a charge.
I'm sorry.
This charge for DTE
DTE.
and a charge that some previous company had placed on the other accounts for not having the property.
Right, but it's just utility company. Okay, so let me ask you this, young lady. Why wouldn't you just go to DTE, say, when did this account go into my name? Get that document and then give that to them to say I was improperly charged. Wouldn't that be the easy way to solve this?
I did. However, the property was sold, so I was not reimbursed on my account for that. And I have that right here as well,
You have what right here?
stating when I started my DTE and the months that I've been billed.
You have something from DTE said
Yes.
that? Did
Yes.
you show that to her?
I showed not her specifically, but American Campus Communities because that's who I was settling it with at the time.
Okay, but when you went in and talked with Holly, I really am not getting this. Why wouldn't you just show her what you have that says I had these utilities in my name as of this date? And that these charges are improper? Why wouldn't you show that to her?
And because when I was having a conversation with her, she provided me with a ledger of what I was charged from the property. So there was really no negotiation as it relates to DTE. Besides the fact that she informed me that they are aware that I was incorrectly billed and that the unit in which I was paying for is being refunded.
You understand. I think they're in agreement with you that if it's in, you shouldn't have been charged. Am I correct?
Yes,
Okay. So I'm still not clear why you wouldn't just show that to them.
because they know.
Okay, so here's the thing. They may or may not know. I don't know, but it's more frustrating to me if you went in there and said, Holly, here this is. I'm showing you this. I don't think I should have been billed this. And then they do nothing.
She informed me that they're actively.
Okay, so here's the deal. I can set this for trial. All right, because you don't seem to want to do what would make sense. I can set this for trial. You come to trial, you make the same claims that you've been making to me for these past 2 times. I'm going to say, show me proof that that's the case. Right?
Okay,
The proof that I'm going to accept is something from DT that says when you put it in your name, which is the same thing that they may need. Right?
correct.
So why wouldn't you just do that now?
Your Honor, because they are aware of that.
I don't get it. What if I did this? What if I just ordered you to give them a copy of their DTE bill that shows when you put it into your name? Are you going to disobey my order because somebody told them?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, then that's my order. You need to get a copy from DTE of when it was put into your name so they can look at it and they can try to adjust your account if it's appropriate. How long is that going to take?
End of day.
I'm going to adjourn this to March 27th, 2026. What time? 1 p.m. That's in person. Thank you. I hurt my head. I did. I did. When it fell to the bench. Yeah. I don't even know where I am now. I just don't. I just. What? I don't want to call anymore. And
Just wait,
Vanessa plays. What?
get a load of this.
Okay.